Welcome to the NovaLeague, I'm Gremlin, and in a lot of ways, today's Pokémon Presents was sort of underwhelming. A lot of people were hyped up by the idea of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Virtual Console for the classic Pokémon games coming to the Switch, which didn't happen. A lot of people were hoping for a new Mystery Dungeon game or a remake, which also didn't happen. And while Scarlet and Violet DLC is great to have officially confirmed, unfortunately, or fortunately depending on your view on leaks, we kind of already knew that they would be coming. And hey, I mean, even the base game itself sort of leaked the fact that there was going to be DLC with the new Paradox forms. And with no actual gameplay of the DLC, it seems like that would be the end of it, right? There's nothing more to see here. Nothing to look further into, right? It would be a waste of time. Except no, dummy, I'm a Pokemon YouTuber. All I do is waste my time. Now, this idea was brought to my attention by a channel member of the NovaLeague, XanyXatu, who highlighted this specific shot of the DLC reveal. He said, "This is literally Kalos." And as I looked more into it and decided to think like a conspiracy theorist, I decided, hey, I was right about two things before. Let's see if I can go 3 for 3. So if you're new here, this is a group channel. Rando, who is also a member of the NovaLeague, made a video here on the channel before Scarlet and Violet's release about how he thought Mega Evolution, Gigantamax, and Z-moves would be returning in Scarlet and Violet. And like, okay, he was wrong. Except, no, I think he could still be right. First, let's cover why I believe XanyXatu in thinking that this is a map of Kalos. The screen has a few things of note, namely a dust storm over in the west, coincidentally lining up with where the infamously dusty power plant is in Kalos. Over on the east side of the map, a snowy mountain is highlighted, coincidentally also where a snowy mountain exists in Kalos. You know, the place where you ride a Mamoswine to get through the thick snow. Why is that detail important? 'Cause bam! Mamoswine, highlighted in conjunction with the mountain. Coincidence? I think not. Also, what are these? These little green hexagons in groups of 3. Remind you of anything? Now, what does the first part of the DLC say? It says that we're going to a new region, Kitakami. Cool, it names the region. The second part, however, emphasizes that we are going to a sister school outside of Paldea, but it doesn't specify which region outside of Paldea. I wonder why they wouldn't tell us the name. Perhaps because we already know? The second DLC will apparently focus on battling, and I don't know about you, but when I think of Pokemon battling, I think of gimmicks, and which region has the most memorable battle gimmick? Kalos, and Mega Evolution. And just to piggyback off what Rando said in his video, while I don't fully buy into this myself, I believe that we might also see Z-moves return. Maybe not Gigantamax, but I say Z-moves because doesn't this area remind you of someplace? Like the Aether Foundation? They did say the school was new, maybe they got some help from Alola to build this artificial island, and maybe they brought some of their battle gimmicks with them. I mean, Mega Evolution and Zygarde did come to Alola, so it would only make sense for Z-moves to come to Kalos. Now, obviously, all of this is purely speculation based off nothing but some vague imagery, but let me remind you, that didn't stop me the first 2 times. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Thanks for watching.